Shorty hold it down for a nigga, and you know that I fuck with that. Shorty ride around in the new man. You know I stay loaded off codeine and Zan. I got the bag, I ain't showing my hand. I take your hoe and put her in the lamb. I got the extra Martin lifting up, and I got the plate of money running up. And 1 diamond, 2 diamond, I'm double deck flooded up.
Oh, we back.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Now we back for 4-3. Y'all learning a little bit more like him. So everybody, this is what everybody been
I
wanting.
like that interview.
So y'all can actually get to know him and why he act the way he act in certain songs.
Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
So make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Give my subscribers up. Give me the what I'm at right now. Probably like.
We need to go. Pop, 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 pop.
Give me the 600
Pop, pop,
subscribers. I'm at 559. Give me the 600 tonight.
No, we need 900,000.
900,000.
3,000.
Oh man, let's get into it.
I'ma hit him with this bitch and watch him overdose. Fill him up, yeah.
You know you got a young thug.
What's the 411? They know I be by whatever. You ain't got no body, you ain't body, boy, you are not a step. You play with me, bitch, ain't no hiding, ain't nobody can help. Send your ass to the devil.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, don't. Okay.
So the situation now is you still have this pending case, right?
Yeah.
And so when do you have to go back to court?
That's for down here. July 20th. That's for them. Let me travel again.
Okay.
If she might though.
I think she did. Yeah,
she did because he went to Utah.
Yeah.
So she had.
I think he need to come out with a
Nah, he was in Houston before he went to Utah.
I think he need to come out with his own ankle bracelet with different colors and stuff. Let me stop.
Hope so.
I think we've been seeing so many
You don't
different
want that
things
on
in the
your
news. You know, with artists getting caught up in different things. Like we just looked at the Meek Mill situation, and I know you and Meek are cool. You know, and I'm sure you guys have had a conversation about your situation as well.
Yeah.
What does he say to you?
I had a talk with him while he was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me, man, it's different. Don't. I don't know. He was just telling me, don't fuck up. And I said, like 2 weeks later, I fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I fucked up.
Oh.
I went back to jail, but they let me out though. They let me out after like I think 18 days.
When you was in there, did you think they was gonna let you out, or did you feel like it might not happen?
Every time I go to jail, I be prepared. I be prepared like, damn, what is it, 5 years, 10 years of time? I want some shit like, let's get it over with. Don't have me sitting there not knowing when I'm coming home.
Right.
I want some shit, let's get it over with.
So now, how do you feel like you really can't fuck up at all?
I don't want to. It'll hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta think about it. I'm still a child. I still cry. Like, none of my...
See, that's what I like. His realness. He's telling you. But for some strange reason, people are going to overlook what he's saying. If a person show you who they really are, believe them. If they tell you who they really are, believe them. So why they not believing him? Why? I don't know.
Because they never see me cry.
Right.
I cry. Yeah. I
No.
swear I do.
You've been through a lot, though. Even from being young. Like, we see the scars on your forehead, and I know you broke your neck when you was just a little... How old were you? 4?
4 years old.
4 years old?
Yeah, I broke my neck.
I mean, what he was doing at 4 years old to break his neck? What?
Play wrestling, really.
WWE? What the heck? What they
I think he
did? Put him
finna-
in a
I
headlock?
think he finna say it right here.
Or the figure four? Oh, Jesus.
Scars on your forehead, and I know you broke your neck when you was just a little... How old were you? 4?
4 years old.
4 years old?
Yeah, I broke my neck in the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
You remember, like, everything that happened? Because you were only 4, but I know that's a real traumatic experience.
I remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't forget nothing. Man,
So talk about that, like how that happened.
I was
And what you
wrestling.
remember.
I was wrestling on the bed. Nigga slammed me. And when he slammed me, I fell off the bed though. And my chin was behind my shoulder. I couldn't move it. I walked to the front room. I'm screaming for my...
He walked to the front room.
Come on.
Like some Exodus stuff.
She trying to pull my shit. I'm screaming for my grandma. She like, sit down on the side of the bed. I sit down on the side of the bed. She trying to pull my shit and push it back.
Wow.
I'm like, no, don't touch it, don't touch it. And when the ambulance came,
You can tell he from the country, boy. He said the ambulance, the front room. Yup, only in Louisiana.
They ain't just in Louisiana, babe. We say that.
Y'all
here,
don't
too.
say it.
We
Oh,
do
you
say
do
that.
say amlams.
I do. You heard me say it.
I say
It's
In front room.
ambulance.
Ambulance.
Hey, front room.
In front room.
Living room. Come on now. We don't upgrade.
I'm from Texas.
After that,
Houston,
I know I had to
Texas.
sleep.
We say ambulance.
But when I woke up, I remember I seen my
Oh
mama,
my
grandma,
goodness.
and my sister, plus Shonda. I had this thing on my head with screws, and I'm like, what is this?
That's
They're
why
like,
you got
"Lenny,"
them.
they're like, how you feel? I'm like, I'm good. They're like, stand up and see if you can walk. I stood up and I walked. They're like, all right, you good. They told me they're gonna let me go home in the next 5 days.
Oh,
So
MG.
that
That's the
explain-
reason
that's
why he got
got those in his
trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma, and this is the result that you get when you deal with somebody that do not deal with the trauma in their life. This is the reason why his songs is the way that they are. This is the reason why he don't want to deal with nobody. He don't trust nobody. He don't care. He it's like, I understand that.
His heart on his sleeve.
Yes.
Emotionally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trauma after trauma.
Emotionally. So,
And he never got a chance to like deal with it and like get around somebody that or a place where it's a safe place where he can like break down and just cry and
let
just
all that out.
let it out. There's so much that's in him. And I truly believe that under all of that trauma and hurt and pain and street life and all of that stuff, that's it has that little boy that's just screaming to grow up and become this man that he's supposed to become. I really do believe that. But because of the trauma from 4 years old, and probably he had other traumas in his life before that, it just led to him wanting to go out to the streets so that he can live a certain life. But it's amazing how the way he's living right now. He got the house, he got everything that he sought out to get in the streets. But he never took the time out to deal with the trauma that's in him. He dealt with the outer part of him, all the things that he wanted to gain and get, but the inside of him, he never dealt with that. And it's showing in his music and everything. And he's still walking around with an ankle bracelet on.
You walk around with a smile on his face after all that too.
Yes, he's strong. It's good. It all of that is okay. But when he get by himself, there's a part of him that nobody else see that he has to deal with, that is not dealt with. There's a part of him.
Well, this part 4. We about to do part 3 and 4 in one video, so.
Go. Chasing that money, I ain't been asleep in 3 days. Can't waste my time, I get that money cause I need it. Got all these hoes in here bling, yeah, the G-way. I bet you ain't never met a nigga cut like me, yeah. We need them niggas, we ain't worried about
Everybody bye.
Choice to do right, choice to do wrong.
This the last
Don't
part
it feel
too.
kind of like you beat death in a certain kind of way?
Plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you want to die though, so you don't feel nothing no more.
I don't think you really feel like that.
You gotta talk more. You gotta talk more. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Because I also feel like you do have 4 kids,
Yeah, they good though.
and you've been successful so far, but there's a lot of things you still have to overcome.
I got a choice to do right and I got a choice to do wrong. I've been staying out the way. So basically, I be wanting her to see like that I'm trying to change. Like I don't want to be here. Like I don't want to be in jail neither. But when I'm walking in court, like you never know. It's either 10 years, or you gonna go home, or you gonna go, or she gonna let you go back on the road. There's only 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
So I be so scared because I be on some shit like damn. Like all they do is bring up the negative. They don't say what we do good.
Well, talk about what you do good.
I don't know how to do a lot. I just don't put it on camera because I don't do it for like,
But let's talk about it, because I would like to know.
no. I just give a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I give a lot. That's all it is to it. I give a lot.
I know the kids out here really look up to you. Do you feel a responsibility? Like, I gotta, you know, they see me, I'm out here making it, I got them hanging out, you showing everybody
it's a street
love.
life. It's a street life, so they gotta make their own choices. But everything like within this section, nah, you better not fight nobody. That's too close. Like all this is family. Shit, no violence going from around here unless somebody comes. Where you know where you have to. Like I don't be worried with them much. I be cool. I feel like ain't nobody gonna pull up the road. And if they ever do and wind up doing something to me, that means it's meant. Cause that's just how I feel. And I ain't gonna never feel scared in my hood where I'm from. Never.
You start off your album talking about how you're not a bad person at all.
Hell nah, I ain't no gangster, ain't no gangbang, none of it. I done made mistakes, everybody made mistakes. But some people just feel like they got that power for to disrespect you at any time. So they can tell you what you want, but they really don't know how you feel. They really don't know you got a good heart. And all they know is what they see.
Yeah. What he said right there is what happens in a lot of situations. You know what I'm saying? Because they see you at a level and they gotta check, they gotta keep, they feel like they gotta man up to you or they gotta come at you in a disrespectful way. You know what I'm saying? And half the time, ain't even, it's on a more of a jealousy thing than anything. But they're not gonna tell you that. But that's what it is. Because you upset at that man because of how he's doing and handling his business. Well, handle your business, and you can have the same respect. It's a mutual thing. Sometimes a lot of men have an issue with that. Like they gotta put on some persona, some type of macho set.
Make them big dogs.
Yeah, and it's not, and it ain't even about that. It's not about that.
Instead of coming together.
And then
pulling them
also
apart.
you have guys or men or famous people that they feel that they're above everybody.
Yeah.
And they feel that they can step on anybody, and then you don't know who that person is, and you messing with the wrong person. So you get that same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because they feel like they up here, that you are so beneath. No, you put your pants, your drawers on, you brush your teeth, just like I do and anybody else. Period.
That's true.
And that's what he's saying right there too. He's just like, you know, you got guys that want to check me. They want to test me. They want to test me. And I ain't no bad person. I ain't no gangbanger, but don't get me wrong. I ain't no killer like Tupac's. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. I'm capable of doing more than you think I can if you keep pushing me.
Yeah.
And that's what I think that's another part of that he's dealing with too. That he gotta keep, you know what I'm saying?
Showing who he is.
Yeah, he
Like,
gotta keep, people keep
gaining that
testing.
respect.
Everybody keeps testing
Yeah.
him. And
that's what everybody keep talking about.
Yeah.
They test him. They always
testing him.
get to his business.
He ain't even that type of guy. He's just like, man, I want to make music. I love
wanna
music.
help. I want to give.
This is what I do. I feel love when I'm performing and putting my music out.
That's the only reason why he put anger music out, because somebody always had to do something or say something about him. He don't like being in the mix. That's why he deactivated his Instagram. He deactivated his Instagram for 2 years. It's been 2 years since he deactivated. 2-3 years. He don't even be on Instagram like that.
I feel like they got that power for to disrespect you at any time. So they can tell you what you want, but they really don't know how you feel. They really don't know you got a good heart. And all they know is what they see. But I don't know. I guess that's the only thing that count though. What they see. And I can respect that. I'm old enough to understand.
I'm sure you learned a lot though since you signed your record deal up until now. You know, honestly, like you've been putting out music for about 3 years now, but it seems like things have moved pretty quickly for you.
Yeah. I don't want to rap for long though. You say 3 years, I feel like in 6 more years, I shouldn't be rapping. I should be rich as hell. Like,
But you don't do it because you love it?
I love it, but now at this point I don't no more.
Why?
It done brought too many problems. Like the spotlight is good for some people who want that life, but it really ain't. Cause I got all these eyes watching me. I'm in the public eye. So shit, it's a lot of criticism. Like, you know, they gonna criticize me. That's why I hate it. Bring you too many problems. Everybody want what you got, and everybody gonna want to take it from you. It ain't nothing nice. It ain't nothing sweet about, you know.
I know you said when you're able to, you want to leave Baton Rouge. Where you want to go?
I want to move to California because it's feeling different. I feel like I ain't got to worry about what I got to worry about here.
2019, moved to California.
I ain't got to worry about police. You got to worry about that everywhere. But I feel
Yeah,
like
you definitely got to worry about that
I
everywhere.
feel like as much though, we ain't really got to tell no guns. I
But
can't
see,
tell no
in
guns.
Cali, he can kind of
Nobody
hide.
around me got to have no gun at all.
Nah.
He can
The
blend.
case, the federal case that he just beat, they called the case never free again. And somebody called the cops on him talking about he had a gun, he had to run away from him. But he beat it though.
Anything could happen, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's a different life. Like I could be a kid. in
Come
California.
on.
That's what he's saying. See what I'm
That's what
saying?
he's
He can
saying.
hide. He ain't here. He not in the front street. See, in Cali, it's big. It's a city of what and what. Depending on where you at. If you're in LA, that's just like the city of stars. So you got all multiple type of stars staying in LA. He can easily blend in and be himself. Just like right off. If I hadn't been seeing, I mean, since you've been doing these videos now, and you told me who Youngboy was, I wouldn't even know who that dude was. Actually, I wouldn't know. He would just seem like a regular old guy, the regular kid I see out here. You know what I'm saying? But he can easily blend. He don't bling. He ain't showing on no bling. He not doing all that.
I wonder if anybody did an interview with him now.
Yeah.
I know they did it in 2018.
Nah, this.
But did
got
they
another
do one like in
2020?
No.
Okay, like
That's 2 years ago.
Okay.
Then he got
Well, see,
this one
but
2
you
years ago.
constantly everybody involved. So,
So-
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Youngboy,
Yeah,
if you
he-
checking the video
He
out,
did do one. He did one on Clubhouse. So
Youngboy.
he liked to interact.
we
with
would
his
love
fans.
to interview you. We would love to
Yes.
interview. Considering that we've
Yes.
never known who. I mean, this is my first time actually knowing who you are. But we would love to interview you.
Come our way.
Everybody involved. So I mean, it's been 2 years now. Is it? You say 2 years now? He's been interviewed.
Nah,
No.
he had an app on Clubhouse, and he would go
Yeah.
out
I
and
love
do
it.
that,
I
and
love it.
he would bring up fans and ask them what kind of music they want for the new album that's coming
Yeah, I
out.
would love to interview. Considering y'all
I feel like it's a
up from Baton Rouge, y'all can kind of understand. You know.
I understand what he's saying whenever he said that I feel like if I leave, you know, I won't have to deal with the problems that I'm dealing with right now. Because sometimes whenever you are in a place and you begin to become well known or famous or climb up the ladder, it's more responsibility that you have to take on in your family, your friends, everybody, and it makes you feel like you are in the public eye, and everybody is dependent on you. So sometimes that weight that he's carrying, that's a huge weight
That's
to
a
carry.
city weight. That's a hood weight.
Exactly.
It's a hood weight.
So
It's like everybody depending on you.
yeah, to have everybody dependent on you, and then you can't mess up. If you mess up, you're in the spotlight. If you do anything, you know, everybody gonna know about it. So he, like he said, all eyes is on me, always.
Negative or
Yeah,
positive.
and he gotta deal with that. I know the fans, they probably don't like what people may say about Youngboy, but when he get by himself, he has to take all of that on. That's a lot of mental things that you have to deal with whenever you have to listen to the criticism, the lies, the hate, all of those things. Yeah, and you can't say nothing back. But I feel like the only way that he can release it is through his music, and that's the reason why he come off the way he come off.
That shit, you know, dude.
so like I could be a kid in California.
See,
That's the only place I
See,
can
well,
feel
that's what I was
myself.
Let's go to Walt Disney World.
that's what I'm talking about right there. Because he can
Let's
blend
go to
in.
Walt Disney World.
It's the city.
Youngboy.
If he in LA, it's
Be
the
on
city
all
of
the
stars.
rides. I ain't gonna ride on them high
It's
rides.
the city of stars. He can blend in, and he'll seem like just a regular, same individual.
Yeah.
So how y'all feel about his perspective now? This is the whole.
Well, I think I talked a lot. I said a whole lot.
Well, it's at 19 minutes
You know.
right now, so.
So
But it's two
Yeah,
videos at
I've
once.
already, like I said, I've already, you know, said what I've said, especially the last segment of what I said is, I mean, it's obvious that, you know, it's obvious that he is, you know, he's tired of being, you know, picked on. And being targeted and being, you know, people coming at him at different angles, and it's nothing positive. It's all negative. So when you have all that, now you getting like Babe over here said, you know what I'm saying? That's why you're getting the type of music that he's putting out, because he's lashing out on how he feel. And that could be whenever he wake up. Whenever he wake up, it's like whatever freshly comes out of his dome, he's spitting it.
Yeah. So, and then you gotta understand, it's all around you nowadays.
Yeah.
You have people. It's coming from social media. It's coming from the TV. It's coming from your phones. It's coming everywhere. A billboard, whatever. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. So how do he ever have that time to just get away from all of that?
You know what they say, with great power becomes great responsibility.
Exactly, it's a lot.
So, I mean, it's how he
asked for it. He went out searching for it.
Yeah. So
and that's what
you got a responsibility now. So you just gotta be able to,
you gotta be prepared to handle what you go searching for.
When you're the big man on the hill, you gotta be able to handle and not to be able to do that. So
yeah.
And I understand. I mean, he's young. He's still young, and doing it. He's 22 now. So that's a lot. This year. Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh,
that's a lot. God. That's a lot to carry.
That's a lot.
It's a lot to carry at a young age. And me at that age, I wasn't even thinking about none of having this type of stuff. Anybody coming at me like that as a young man, you know. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I had to learn a little bit more about prejudice.
There's a lot of people, like celebrities, that, you know, I believe that hearing him, I feel like that's like one of the realest person that I've heard speak about his life.
In the industry, and like that.
Yeah, like that. He was very transparent. A lot of these that give it helps me to understand more about these celebrities that's not really saying anything, but you see them in the headlines of the news saying, oh, they overdosed, or they did this, they did that. Man, your mental is everything. It's everything. And when you are burdened down with so much, that's how you can come off. You don't have no outlet. You need an outlet. He needs an outlet to release.
Well, his outlet is his music.
Yeah.
His outlet is his music.
Yeah.
Some people don't have that. That's why you having all these.
I just seen.
That's why you having all these shootings and these. You seeing all these mass shootings and these people going to school because they don't have an outlet, because they have such a their mental stage is so
messed up.
Yes, it is.
And they're fighting. They're literally fighting, not only with everything that they have to deal with, but they're fighting with themselves.
So my point I want to project: find your outlet.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, find your outlet.
And don't be afraid to go to therapy.
Find your outlet.
We as black people think that it's wrong to go to therapy, get some help. Self-love, self-care is very important. Your mental is very important. Very important.
Find hobbies that you that have interests, and use those interests to have your outlet.
Yep.
So, that's very important. I think
this was good.
I think that was real powerful what you said right there.
Thank them. They wanted to.
Well, thank y'all so much. This was really interesting.
They said y'all ain't know nothing about them, so y'all got that's
well.
You know, we want to produce and project love.
I just seen the little boy in him whenever he was talking and sharing his I guess because I'm a mother and I know when I look at my kids and I know if something is wrong with them, I can tell, regardless if they're not telling me. I can tell from him that he needs. The little boy in him is screaming because he need his mother. He need his grandmother. He need his grandfather. He need the people that that he loved and adored and trusted. And now he's all alone in this world that he really can't trust anybody. Who can I trust? Everybody that I think I can trust.
Shout out older woman, young boy. Older woman. I promise you. Changed my life. Changed my life. Older woman.
Yeah.
I'm not old, baby.
No, I'm not referring to you.
Oh, who?
Older women. When I was his age, I was attracted to older women, and they showed me things.
Well, thank you, older women, for showing him some things because I got him now and he's doing very well.
So
Thank you for training him up.
older, wise,
Young
women.
boy, I'm 45.
And women that have their own. If you have a woman that have her own, she don't need nothing. All she need is time.
More than that.
But I'm saying,
don't just share that.
I'm just saying.
Okay, we got to go on to the next one.
But shout out everybody.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe. 25 minutes is crazy.